VeriChip passes significant milestone. Over 500 hospitals have now agreed to adopt VeriMed patient identification system. VeriChip Corporation, a provider of RFID systems in healthcare and patient-related needs, announced today that 65 new hospitals, so see, it's 500, then by the next line it's 65. These people are sick. New hospitals have agreed to participate in the new VeriMed Patient Identification System Network at the American Academy of Emergency Medicine, AAEM, 13th Annual Scientific Academy Conference in Las Vegas. Now, last time they said they had contracts, it turned out it was a whole lie. Maybe they got a room to say who's interested, and maybe, you know, they just claimed 65 hands went up. They're getting a little bit slicker. And it goes on, the 13th Annual Scientific Assembly Conference in Las Vegas, bringing the company's total number of enrolled hospitals to more than 500. Scott R. Silverman, who we've interviewed, Chairman and CEO of VeriChip, commented, "We are very pleased to add 65 new hospitals to the network. The network has been proven to be a complete lie." Now, they've got a few police chiefs on the payroll. We've had one of them on who says he will try to enforce everyone taking the chip. You can't make this stuff up. We're living in a fruitcake land. These people do whatever they're told. The VeriChip patient identification system, which consists of radio frequency identification scanner, an implantable RFID microchip, and a secure patient database, is being used to help rapidly identify and provide access to important health information and in participating patients. And again, every day I see a local or national newscast, the same lines, almost the same words. They're following a script. This is a massive program of propaganda. Well, here's a New York propaganda piece we never got to a few weeks ago. Just, again, every day we see these, just as the standard deal, word for word, out of the bowels of the Defense Department. Here it is.
Doctors want to place a computer chip under your skin. Sound bizarre? It could save your life.
You're watching Fox 5 News at 10. What New Yorkers watch. Works for shopping. If some have their way, you'll be scanned too. Find out why. Coming up in just a few minutes.
It's hard to wrap your brain around all the technology available today.
Imagine having your entire medical history embedded under your skin. Sounds great, right? Well, you haven't heard the other side.
Dr. Steve Salvatore takes a look at the VeriChip.
There's a couple times I've been put in the hospital and I was unable to communicate that I was a diabetic and what medications I was on.
Molly Phillips hopes her worst nightmare never happens again. To make sure, she had a new device called the VeriChip, a computer chip about the size of a grain of rice placed under her skin.
The VeriChip is a device in which we have programmed into it a number, a regular serial number which is matched to a database. It's secure.
It goes on saying it's going to save your life. You've got to get it. It's wonderful. We've got it up on InfoWars and Prison Planet in the video section. And it's the same thing. Hey, you simpering nanny state lady, why don't you just wear a bracelet with a number they can put in a computer? Why don't you wear a dog tag, which normal people do? Or why don't you get a tattoo with your precious number like a concentration camp victim? It's just this, yeah, I need people to help me. Don't you understand? Of course there could be some uses for this, but it's being pushed and being implemented to control for buying and selling. It's bad. Do you understand, you people that think the government loves you and they're going to take care of you? They only set up big nanny state to domesticate you and turn you into a bunch of ignoramuses. Now they've done it. Now your kids are a bunch of animals, drooling and watching television and playing video games, getting their diabetes from drinking 10 Cokes a day. You're just being set up to be exterminated, okay? And when you're flopping around in your inner cities, when they're releasing bioweapons 10 years from now, if we don't turn this around, I want you, as you vomit your guts out, as your dead children lay around you, to remember I warned you, and we tried to turn this around. You stupid hog. We'll be right back.